How you feeling? You're like having one of the best stretches of your career. You feel different?
No, I just want to win games, bro. To be honest, I mean it's cool and all, but I wish it led to wins, bro. That's the purpose. That's the reason I play so hard, and I wouldn't say I'm discouraged, but just gotta figure it out, So it's cool, but it's more to come.
And you just are one of the more passionate players on the team. I feel like it always
hmm
shows on the floor. On the defensive end, when you're taking hard assignments, on the offensive end, how you kind of let your passion lead to wins.
um, I don't know, bro. Just a love for the game, bro. Respect for the game. None of this is guaranteed, especially being at the NBA. To play in the NBA jersey, play in the game consistently, that's never guaranteed. So, like I said, bro, I just love and respect the game and know that it's an opportunity out there. So I just have to put my best foot forward.
You had 22-9 when you guys played Philadelphia 11 days ago. What do you have to do in order to repeat
Took
that
one of my
performance tomorrow?
rebounds away. Remember, I got the tip in at the
Yeah,
end.
I remember.
But you said, what was the second part of that question?
what, what do you have to do in order to repeat that performance
Stick to the game plan. Take what the defense gives me. Sure they're gonna try key in and not allow me to duplicate that or do it again. So just take what the defense gives me, hit open shots, finish, and most of all, lock up their best players. They got a lot of young guys mixed with vets too, PG, VJ, Maxi. So we really got to key in on the defensive end and get stopped. So I'm not really worried about that. I'm really just trying to, like I said, worry about getting wins, whatever it takes, and hopefully tomorrow I can do whatever it takes to get a win.
tomorrow? I noticed you were wearing a Cooper Flags jersey out there
hmm
during practice. What's the story behind that?
I just left my jersey in my locker room and I just needed one, and he happened to have it, so that was it for real.
Really?
So what are some things the team maybe learned from the three-game road trip going into these next couple of weeks?
Um, I think just for the season, just learning how to play with each other, how to come together, close games. We do so many good things to put us in a good position to win the game. So, like I said, how many games have we played in 26 close games?
Yeah,
26,
yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
10 and 16.
So I mean, obviously, it's not good to be on the side we are right now, but it gets greater later for sure. It's a learning process for us right now, and I'm sure there's going to come a time where we become so experienced in those moments and so good at those moments. We're just going to look back at this time right here. So I think it's a gift and a curse for sure.
I know you don't want to make excuses, but you guys got a lot of injuries. So how has that impacted this one-loss record?
That's definitely not an excuse. I think you build a roster, for things just to happen like that, and for guys to step up and be able to be put in that position. So I think we just got to finish games, bro, and do what we're here for and win the game. So I said we do a lot of good things throughout the game to put ourselves in the position that we're in to win the game. I think we just got to finish it.
Now, this team had quite a few good wins with AD in the lineup earlier this month. Just what are some things you can maybe build on getting him back from that period?
Like, what you mean?
Like basically, like what can you maybe take from those wins with AD in the lineup now that he's coming back? Like,
Yeah,
what did you like about how you guys were playing during that time?
I think we're a really big group when he plays. I think it's really hard to score inside the paint. And I think we get really good shots, AD and Clay, even Coop now, even Max too. Those are real gravity guys. So like I think on the offensive end, when we throw it to him in the post or in the mid post, I think a lot of the defense gravitates, so it makes it easier for us. On defense, I feel like it makes it easier for us as well because we can pressure the ball more, knowing we have Gaff, PJ back there. So just playing big and getting good shots and learn how to create good shots off the gravity of other players. So for sure, I think we should learn how to continue to do that.
And then I know you were undrafted free agent. You played a bunch of years in school, to my
hmm
knowledge.
hmm
There's this thing, in college basketball right now. I think
Yeah.
some schools have players, I think, didn't play in the professional game, but played maybe some G League games or overseas.
Yep.
You kind of think about just kind of players getting a second chance, I guess, in college.
Hey, bro, I just want to say I'm blessed, bro. I was ranked in high school and stuff like that, but I didn't have a bunch of crazy offers. I wasn't on mock drafts, my first freshman year, so I know how hard it is for like a guy like me to come up how I did. So just seeing that, bro, I just thank the Lord that I came out earlier than I did, bro, because it's hard, bro. It's gonna be hard going forward. It's not just college no more. You know, it's a business now, and you have to be. It's more than just being basketball skill. You know, so it's difficult, man. It's crazy to be able to be drafted and then come back. Is like, damn, bro. Like I'm damn near about to try again myself. Start this whole thing over. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
What do you think, like the high school kids? I mean, you were.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you got to focus at a way earlier. Like, you damn near got to be good your whole life now, you know, to make it in the NBA for real. When you think about it, like, just work hard, man. Stay focused. But is he able to get drafted again, like redrafted?
I don't know.
So, like, if he go have a monster year, like dunk everything, one of the best players in college, he's able to get redrafted? Like,
Possibly, I guess.
come on, bro. That's crazy, bro. Being able to get double drafted, bro. After reclassing twice, and come on, bro. Like, it's so hard. I just got to be locked in, bro, from a young age, bro.
How do you slow down Maxey and Edgecombe? Because I think they combined for 64 points against you guys 2 weeks ago. Bodies,
man. Bodies. It takes a team. Defense, communication, getting back, loading up, and just doing the game plan. A lot of times the coach's game plan is marvelous to a T. I think we just, how do I say it? I think we get tired of doing good things over and over again sometimes for us. Mm-hmm. And then when we try to get back into it, it's hard and it don't work that way. So I think we just follow the game plan and do what we know we can do. I think we'll do a pretty good job.
You mentioned more so in the last couple of weeks, Cooper Flag is kind of being treated as more of a gravity guy from defenses. Just what are some ways you've seen him handle being even more of a priority on the other teams, like scouting reports, things of that nature?
I'm very impressed because Cooper's so young, but he understands adjustments. His first game to now, you can see a total different player, and that's just impressive, bro. He's young. I remember when I was that age, and I couldn't quite figure it out. When I first started, to play good basketball in the NBA, once I got the scouting report, it was kind of tough for me. I had a rough little patch, but he figured it out game by game, and he's just able to adapt to every scenario, every situation. He's kind of seen almost every defense already at 18 years old, so it's just impressive, bro. And he makes the right plays too, so it's just impressive. And I just look forward to keep playing with him as he grows, and just keep being there. Hopefully, I can be a helping hand to his growth.
Let's go with the medical. Lively, Irving, and Exum all will be out. We expect AD to be in.
Okay. Jason, what do you think of this rookie matchup between Flag and Edgecombe?
Yeah, they both are very talented. They're both helping their teams win, and they both have picked up the game, at this level, pretty quickly. And again, they've been both positive when they're out on the floor.
What do you recall from the game you played against the Sixers 11 days ago?
Yeah, having the opportunity, I think, we have to do a better job of guarding the ball. We didn't do that. Also, Embiid was out, so when Embiid's in, it's a different game. But when you look at the guard play for Philly, they played at a high level. Both Maxey and BJ were very, very good, and so we got to be able to keep those guys out of the paint.
What type of problems can Joel Embiid cause a team like the Mavericks?
Yeah, I think when you look at what he did last night in Memphis, just being able to shoot it, he can post, he can pass. So the touches that he gets, he can put the ball in the basket, and he's been doing that his whole career.
And Daniel Gafford, he's been kind of gutting it through for his team all season. He kind of talked about that on multiple occasions. What do you think kind of that does for kind of his teammates, kind of seeing everything he's doing on the floor, he's fighting through an injury?
Yeah, I think Gaff is tough. He's gonna whatever he can do to help his team win, and so with the injuries that he's had, he's going out there and giving everything he has.
What are some lessons the team can have from the 3-game road trip going into this next couple games?
Well, I think the slow starts, and understand we have to be better defensively. But I thought, being able to come back in the Sacramento and Portland game at half, we made the adjustments and we played better in that second half. But we want to not dig a hole like we had in those two games where we had the opportunity to win one in Portland. Unfortunately, in SAC, we got it to 4, I think, or 3, and they took the lead back up to double digits. So we got to get off to better starts. And right now it seems like everybody's making threes, and so we have to do better there too.
You guys are in a lot of clutch games. I think like lead the NBA with like 26. When is it going to level out for you? I know you're 10 and 16 in those games.
Yeah, it's just you got to keep playing. It just shows that we're in a lot of close games. Unfortunately, the ball on the offensive end hasn't dropped for us, and on the defensive end, being able to get a stop. And so hopefully as we continue to play these close games, that record changes.
What changes you also got to make? I know the Philly game, you got outscored 30-17 there in the fourth quarter. What changes you got to make in the fourth quarter?
Yeah, I think when you're behind, you expend a lot of energy, and so we got to be able to again do a better job on the defensive end, and then also offensively, we again have had some great looks that just haven't gone down. We need to make some of those, but again, the fourth quarter is where games are won or lost, and we have to be better.
What have you gotten from Naji? I know he's tied his career high with 12 straight games with 10 plus points.
He's playing extremely well for us on the offense and defensive end. He's started for us. He's come off the bench, and it hasn't affected. If he starts for us, he plays well, and if he comes off the bench, he's played well. So he's doing everything we've asked him to do.
What is the team looking for in Max Christie being inserted to the lineup over the last 2 games?
Yeah, I thought his being aggressive, the shooting, behind the arc, being able to shoot the three, he's done that well. And then defensively, for us, being able to do what Naji has done on the defensive end. So, but for offensive purposes, play a little bit faster. I thought in Portland he was great shooting the three and also attacking the rim.
And then with Davis, what did kind of the team look at for him in his return to the floor?
Well, we're happy. We always want him to play, so we're happy to have him back, and we'll see. The 30 to 34 minutes that he'll be able to play. You get him some touches, but again, both offensively and defensively, we need him to be AD.
When AD was playing earlier this month, the team had some high quality wins. Just what are some things you saw maybe with him in the lineup, like the way this team is progressing, that you can maybe build on getting him back?
Yeah, I think a lot of times it's chemistry and just understand when guys get minutes on the floor with AD, the relationship is created, and so hopefully we can get that relationship where it left off. Because I thought him and Coop were starting to play at a very high level, but the team, again, as you brought up, we won some big games against some really talented teams. So for us to have AD on the floor, it helps us win ball games.
And what are you seeing from Cooper from a three-point shooting standpoint the last couple of weeks? It seemed like his percentage has gone up and he's been a little more aggressive. Yeah,
I think he's starting to get comfortable with the three. He has, I think, been really aggressive at looking to shoot the three. And when you look at that Sacramento game, that first half probably wasn't his best, but I understand there's 2 halves, and I thought he came out aggressive, being able to score 15 for us in that quarter. But I think the defense, understand he picks up and sees a lot of things, and he sees how they're playing them, and the three has presented itself, and he's taking it.
Are there any other areas that have stood out to you that he's continued to show growth over the last couple of weeks?
Yeah, well, I think when you look at just his demeanor and his playmaking, he makes a heck of a play there late in the game, finds Naji wide open. It was the right play. We just didn't knock it down.
We were talking earlier about guys like Lenny Wilkins and Bill Russell, player coaches. You think we'll ever see that again? I think Dave Connors did it too, didn't he?
Yeah, he might have. I don't know. That's a great question. If there could be at some point, if this is CP's last year, he could be one of those guys that could come back if in an emergency type situation, if he decides to coach.
Looking back, you think you could have did it because you went straight from player to coaching the very next year?
No. My body was in no shape to be able to do that.
And Coach, just lastly, just with have you seen the stuff like the kind of like the college players in G League kind of going back to play college if they haven't played a professional game? I saw John Calipari kind of gave a talk about that. Did you just have a opinion on that?
I don't. I'm out of touch with that. There's jokes that if you have eligibility left that you can go back and play. So I have eligibility. I left school early, so maybe I should come back and play. But no, that's out of my arena, so I don't have a comment on that.
Okay.
All right, thanks. Thanks, guys. Happy New Year.